105 JMJ Radio coming to you live from New York City. It's a cold one out there, but we're here to warm you up, because this one is coming in hot.
Alright, let me think. $69 Charger. Too old. 72 Corvette.
Still too old.
I don't know. What about a Cadillac, huh? What can we do?
It's too big.
Shoot, man, we gotta get something cool. All right, $30,000 can buy a seriously nice car.
Listen, the money's not officially ours yet, so just settle down. We'll talk expenses once the job is done.
Just as long as it's not another one of those mechanical assholes that Dad left us.
Listen, if we do get something new, it's gonna be practical, it's gonna be low-key. It's not gonna be very low-key driving around an obnoxious muscle car after robbing a bank.
Yeah, we're gonna look cool.
I don't care if we look cool.
Yeah, obviously not. Oh.
You know, Henry, I was thinking, man, we already got all this cash on us, what, like $100 grand? We're stopping a couple of broke criminals like us. Just keeping it, man. I'm buying ourselves like 6 cars.
Yeah, what a great idea, Quinn. Let's try that. See how long it takes Mr. Lawrence to track us down and chop our damn heads off. He's got eyes all over this city, man. Plus, he's the reason we haven't gotten booked yet. We bring him his cut of the cash, he covers our asses. We're all happy, so be cool.
Jeez, man. Alright, you're right. Can I hold the case, though?
Mr. Kennedy, I built this empire all on my own. For some reason, you have the audacity to insult my intelligence. You disrespect me, you disrespect my organization.
Hey.
Worst of all,
Boss, it's time to take your heart medication.
didn't I tell you not to interrupt me right now?
Sorry, do you want a call?
No, Boris. I'm flying a plane across the Atlantic. Of course I'm on a fucking call. What the hell does it look like?
Sorry, just asking.
Well, it was a stupid question, and you're a stupid man, Boris.
Sorry, just trying to do my job.
I don't care. Now piss off!
Man, it seems like we should have brought guns or something, man. This is sketchy.
Listen, Quinn, I've been doing this a lot longer than you, okay? You go in there flashing a piece around, it's gonna get you killed. This guy's got serious anger issues and he does not mess around, all right? So we get in there, you stay quiet. Let me do the talking. We do not want him setting his pro wrestling bodyguard loose on us. That guy? Mr. Lawrence, it's Henry.
Come in.
Hope we didn't catch you at a bad time, sir.
Who are you?
This is my brother Quinn. He helped out with the job.
100,000?
Yes, sir.
All right. Here's your cut. I'll call you if I need you again. What?
Sorry, Mr. Lawrence. I thought we discussed the cut would be 70-30.
Nice try. You take what I give you. There's the door.
But, sir,
As I just said, there's the door. I'm an extremely busy man, and I'm tired of everybody's bullshit today. Get out.
I don't think you understand, Mr. Lawrence. We were going to use this money to buy ourselves a new car. The one we got's falling apart right now.
It's a piece of shit, man.
Plus, it would really help to have that cash. We'll get jobs done 10 times faster with the new car, I promise you.
Really a tragedy, Henry. Maybe I should just go out and get some new hires then. This money belongs to me. You take what I give you.
Look, we need that new car, man.
I beg your fucking pardon.
Ignore him. We'll take this cash and we'll be on our way.
How about you take nothing?
Oh.
All right, just calm down, sir.
Shut up. I'm tired of everybody fucking with me.
I told you we should have brought guns, man.
What did you say?
All right, just calm down. We'll figure this shit out.
I've already got it figured out. I take the money, you leave.
I'm sorry, sir, but let's just
I'll count to 3, for you to get out of my building, or I'll make you feel the pain that I feel in my chest.
What? Oh.
Sir,
Moving into my arm.
sir, I think you're having a heart attack.
I'll show you a heart attack.
Holy shit. How about that new car, eh?
Yeah. How about it?
As usual, Martin. I know you don't have an internal compass, but where are you? And to think I could trust a blubbering oaf like yourself to do this one thing for me.
Is everything okay? May I offer you a drink?
Yeah, it's just my friend. I just need a second. Hello? Martin. Get that the service on the ship is terrible, but come on.
Like the Wi-Fi password.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, what will you do?
So, how about that drink?
No, thank you. I gotta go.
Man, I can't wait to get to this new planet. I'm gonna retire, finally. I know, right?
You can't always control what life throws at you, but Doggy Duster is here to help.
All right, Steve, knock it up. Going, 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 going.
The captain's coming. This is a bad idea.
There's no backing out now.
It's gonna go south, I know it.
Everyone on my mark.
No, can't do it.
3,
We can still call this off.
2,
Oh, please, I'm gonna faint.
1. Surprise!
What is this? Mutiny? I swear, Galena, if this is another one of your so-called pranks, it's not funny.
I thought you liked that. Never mind, that's not the
Answers now.
Will you marry me?
Having trouble reaching your goals? With 0 grams of sugar and 20 grams of protein, Barbell will get you there. At least, eventually.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Yes, I will.
Next time on Oh My God!
Is she really running towards me? Come on, this is too easy. Hey, you. If she orders a cappuccino, we're meant to be.
Can I have a cappuccino, please? Thanks.
Well, this can't be true, can it? Did she plant this? How'd she know I'd come here for a walk? Well, she is cute. Definitely not ugly. She looks like a person who enjoyed baking chocolate chip cookies and making lasagna. Has she been wanting me to find her all along? She might be so appreciative of me for bringing her wallet back and maybe ask me out for a coffee date or something. You know, Georgia, you're lucky I found your wallet. Other people would have stolen everything from it and just thrown it away like a piece of trash. But not me. Not me.
Hello. How can I help you?
Hi, I found your wallet at the park.
Oh, I had no idea where I lost it. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. My bad. Let me go grab some cash.
Oh, no, I don't want anything like that. I was just, do you want to go out for coffee sometime? I noticed we go to the same coffee shop on Main Street.
I'm sorry, I'm married.
You're married?
I'm sorry, what? How? Why? What about the chocolate chip cookies and my lasagna and our coffee date?
Hey, who are you? Are you okay? Who was that?
I'm fine. I just got my wallet back.
Okay.
Can I have a cappuccino, please? Thanks. Hi, Austin.
I don't remember myself as a person before I came out, or even started exploring my identity, if that makes sense. You know, just kind of lost. Growing up in like a heteronormative society, you're told that everything is kind of black and white in terms of sexuality and gender, when it really isn't. I found that out pretty late into my journey, but labels aren't like this tiny little box that you have to fit yourself into. You know, they're much more fluid than like most people realize. You don't have to specifically be one thing. I had a really hard time coming to terms with my identity originally. Although, I guess from an outside perspective, it would have seemed as though I was really quick to make that change. I struggled a lot when it came to expressing myself to other people. For a period of my life, I was presenting really hyper feminine, and it wasn't really making me happy. Didn't feel like me. It just constantly felt like I was just putting on an act. And no matter what I did, it was like I couldn't properly identify as a girl. So once I learned to kind of let go of that, I was a lot more comfortable exploring my identity. I'm always doubting myself, which sucks. It's kind of like imposter syndrome, where even though I'm like comfortable with who I am, there's still like, you know, days where I'm like, what if I'm just making this up, right? It gets worse when there's people around me telling me that it's a phase, you know, it'll pass. That's not, like, I have a lot of people around me who don't understand the difference between gender and sex. They'll often like criticize me for wanting to use different pronouns. Once I did finally settle on like, yeah, I strongly identify with being non-binary. Like, you know, I'm using they, them pronouns. That makes me feel the most comfortable. It was such a relief, because there's a lack of confusion. In terms of me in the past versus me now, I'm a very different person. Being accepted as a person is like, it feels so good. You know, we're all social beings by nature. And so just having a support system is lovely. You know, I have really good friends by my side who I know are gonna accept me regardless of what changes I make in my life. When I was first going through my transition, my journey, all I really wanted was to be accepted. I wish I could just be out in the world and have people not assume that I was a girl, which is not the reality. But I wish that like when I was coming out, I didn't put that expectation on myself either. I don't have to be feminine if I don't want to, even though that's how most people in society would perceive me to be. There's less of a chance of me being really harshly judged if I told someone that I just met that I was queer in any way. It's relieving.
Sir? Dr. Rai is ready for you.
Good morning, doctor.
Oh, good morning, Anne. How are you?
Fine and rough at the same time.
What brings you here today?
It's a question for me as well.
A lot of the times people have preconceptions about what their problems are. Usually their real problem is very different from what they think it is.
People around me think that I'm mentally ill.
Can I ask you why you think people are saying that?
My girlfriend, she passed away a while ago, and I know this as a fact, but I've been seeing, even speaking with her recently.
Or don't you have a doctor's appointment at 11?
Okay. As you say, my princess.
A perceptual or perception-like experience of someone who has passed away, usually a lover or family member or a close acquaintance. It's referred to as bereavement hallucination. In your case, you are seeing and speaking to your deceased love. Seems like you cared about her a lot.
Well, if you want to know about the circumstances, you'll need to know the whole story, and I doubt you have time for it all.
Ayan, you're sitting here with your doctor. I'm always there for my patients.
There was a blood donation camp organized by some medical students in my college. That's when I saw her. She was helping a fellow college senior. Couldn't take my eyes off of her.
Did she fall in love with you that day?
She fell in love with me before I did. I just got to know that later. But she stood by me, believed in me, against all odds. Even when no one else did. She was caring like a mother.
Mothers always know best, without a doubt. Children don't realize that.
Children realize that. But sometimes mothers need to understand their child's wants and support their decisions.
Why do you say that?
Nothing. She made me a better person. Sometimes you're in the right place at the right time, and that's what happened with us.
So what went wrong? Did her family pressure her, or did something happen between the two of you?
I asked her to meet me after college once, but I got to know that her parents are too strict. She wasn't allowed to be out late.
What happened after that?
You already know what happened. I lost her on the same day.
If you don't mind, can I ask you how it happened?
I tried calling her, but her phone was switched off. Then I went to her home at night. I met the watchman there. He said that she hanged herself.
Her parents should have listened to her. I would have listened to her if she was my daughter.
No, Dr. Rai. You wouldn't. It was your daughter, Dr. Rai. It was Ananya. You were the one who didn't listen to her. After seeing me like this, you're saying that you would listen to her?
Yeah, and I was just a mother looking out for my daughter. I just wanted the best for her. I also see that it was a huge mistake. Ayan, please listen to me. Ayan.
Finally, you met my mom and made her realize she was wrong. Happy now?
Yeah. Your mom will finally get to know the choice of her daughter.
Someone's in a good mood today.
Cerca a este lugar y otras también siguen recorriendo la ciudad en caravana, recorriendo algunas de las principales calles de nuestra capital.
Eddie Ramírez, director gerente hasta el día de hoy de Palmavén. ¡Afuera!
We want him out of the country. He's a dictator. He's a terrorist.
Y los venezolanos no estamos dispuestos a seguirle permitiendo.
For me, our journey to Canada seemed like an adventure. I was young and never really understood what my parents and family had to go through. I'm older now, and I understand things I never really could as a child. I know there's a large Venezolano community here, and I'm ready to hear their stories.
We thought that Hugo Chavez was never going to touch these people that was providing him with the money he needed to control the country.
Petróleos de Venezuela was probably at that time the third oil industry in the whole world, compared ranking after Exxon and Shell, which is really a big thing to say.
At that time, Venezuela was producing more than 3.5 million of barrels of oil. It was a really, really good oil company.
So we were doing really great projects right over there, like, good quality engineering and designs and all that. But all that got destroyed by Chavez. There was a big general strike. They fired 22,000 of us, and they put us in a blacklist, so I could not work any longer in the oil industry.
We start to see on television how Chavez fired people, reading a list on the TV.
Only 7 people were fired on live television. But it was a big show. He did it just to pass a message saying, you guys don't dare to really be in disagreement with me because you're gonna be killed professionally, And he did it.
It's like the circus in Rome, for this and that. But he was doing that to the oil industry, and they could never recover.
The people who elected him, who elected Chavez, was really, really happy because of the oil workers were fired, because they consider us as the rich people, the people to blame why they have lived in poverty for all their life. and they saw us as the enemy.
We were living a good, comfortable life back home. We got a great house. It was good. We have investments.
We were living close by to our family. We were really close by to friends. And we basically had what we needed. Our kids, were moving forward into their stories.
But things were getting worse. And that was when they had the big exodus, the big people walking out of Venezuela, going to South America and other places.
I didn't have that in my mind, emigrate from Venezuela, get out of here. I just wanted to stay and keep living. So Venezuela was my place, was my town, the town. I like the warm weather, by the way,
The crime was like a big problem there. So at that moment happened that 3 kids, 3 little siblings was kidnapped. And then they was, for several months, and finally they found them, died, the bodies. That was a commotion, like a very, oh my God, what happened at that moment? Everybody was so sad, so upset. And that moment, my little kid, that at that moment was 5 years old, told me, Mommy, please take off out of here because I don't want that this that happened to them happen to us. So please take off here, away.
My brother and I were instilled with the idea of family. I knew what it meant, but I didn't really appreciate it until I started this journey. Family is about compassion, understanding, and above all, community.
Our family, they didn't want that we move outside.
Why are you going to leave Venezuela? Why are you going to leave your family? That's very tough. That's very difficult.
They say, no, but everything is going to change because everybody always have the belief that everything is going to change.
However, talking to my close family, mom, dad, my siblings, they all agree. And they said, well, yeah, maybe you need to really go out and get something different.
Canada was the best option for me to come. My background was more useful here than in other places.
Company in Canada is posting it, and a job posting in Venezuela in the newspaper. But I apply. I said, if that happened, well, I'll consider seriously, to be honest, And bingo.
When I was approached by Encore and the first interview, they talk about an opportunity to work in the oil industry. They mentioned Fort McMurray. So the first interview, I went to my study and I have a big National Geographic atlas. And I was just, trying to find the Fort McMurray around Calgary. And I couldn't find it. And I opened the big atlas and I was looking at that. And then my wife came out, took my fingers up and did this. Wow. The big shock was the weather. I came in November of 2004, and right away Fort McMurray went to -40, the 7th day that I was there. And it was cold.
We came 27+ degrees Celsius to -16 degrees Celsius one day to another.
Fort McMurray, small town. Everybody's from somewhere else. There was almost no local there. And when I got my family there, my daughter was 8 years old. We came from Valencia, a city about Calgary, 1.3 million. And she was accustomed to go to the shopping center, like the Chinook. And I took her to the Peter Pan, the shopping center that we have in Fort McMurray. And she looked around and she said, that's it?
Fortunately, we found in Fort McMurray a big group of Venezuelan people who have migrated like us before, and they made us the transition more easy.
Oh my God, we got a lot of really good cuisine, a lot of Spanish, Italian, and Portuguese influence. We have a great food from the Middle East. We got a lot of Lebanese there.
Obviously, food is something really that makes a big difference. Even though, I mean, here I would say you really have everything, you know, that you, basically what you would like to have, you know.
I lost my mother, I lost my brother, I lost some relative that passed away, and I couldn't be there with them because I live here. And this is part of being an immigrant. You can be there. But being immigrant also have good things. Because moving here, this country, open its doors to me and my family and my sons for a better future.
Yeah, this is home for us, so we got all our family here. Even though we still have family there, but the majority of the family is out of the country.
I didn't really think that much about being Venezolano. Now that I know their lives, their struggles, what they went through, it makes me really proud. My parents' decisions to uproot their whole lives. It really says a lot about them. They did it just for us to get a better future. You know, hopefully we can make them proud. That's all we can really hope for.
You need to reflect what has happened and do what you have to do.
You have to understand and read the time that you're living, because things change.
It doesn't matter that you think that is a little thing, because this little thing have an effect around you. So you have to do your best, be your best every day.
And keep knocking doors, because Canada has a lot of opportunities for people.
And if you fall down and you face difficult times, be sure that you are going to stand up again and keep going. And overall, know where you want to reach as a country, as yourself, as your family.
Hi, I'm Kenzie, and I was the director for Twin Flames and cinematographer for the music video Now in Color. So one of the happy moments on Twin Flames was I was looking down at my storyboards, and I was just looking at the monitor, and it was so accurate, like no one could believe it, right? And like it was really a cool moment. And like another one would be the actors that I chose were so good that they knew their lines perfectly, and there was no issues with that. And they made it feel genuine, so that was good. There was the scene that we were doing, the very finale scene was very important, and the take was perfect, but then some like homeless man just walked straight through the frame, and we just had to cut, and it was too bad, but it happened. What's scary for Twin Flames was, it's also the outside scene. I was just worried for their safety and their health, right, because it was very cold, so after every single take we would have to go back inside and warm up for a bit, but they were super chill, so I'm really glad that they were okay. For the music video was camera issues. It took a long time to figure out. We had like 3 teachers in at one point, and then they were offering to give us a new camera, so.
Show me a thumbs up now that things are going better.
Hi, my name's Justice. I'm the director of Now in Color and the producer of Twin Flames. think on Now in Color, when we were shooting the club scene, that was definitely the most hectic. There were so many extras and people. I was nervous, but I feel like the moment where I felt happiest was when we got our intro shot, like the establishing shot, and I could finally see that it was all working. Everyone was working together as a crew, and I knew it was going to happen. I think that was a good moment for me. And then on Twin Flames, I feel like just realizing that the movies are going to happen and they're going to look good was good. And
Camera problems.
Camera stuff, but there's always going to be something. It's probably the biggest scene we've ever shot, but for somehow we got ahead of schedule and we're about to start up again after lunch. And I'm happy, I'm tired, but I'm happy. I feel like just watching everyone just work in tandem with each other on both and seeing everyone happy and in their roles, doing their thing, and proud of what they're doing, I think that stood out for me.
I'm Nicolas Martinez. I'm the producer of Now in Color, the director of Crimson Emulsion, and the gaffer for Twin Flames. There was this one time where we had 30 extras in one room, and I was a producer for Now in Color, the music video. You can actually see the club scene. And I had to figure out a way to feed all of them, plus the 20-man crew. So I think that was probably the scariest moment. I didn't know what's gonna happen. Maybe they might turn on me if I didn't bring enough food, get ripped apart. I think the happiest moments on set are probably when we wrap. Not because we're glad the job's done, but because we're glad that we made it. We finally got to the goal that we set ourselves earlier in pre-production.
Hi, I'm Jane Fontaine. I'm a second-year, fourth semester film and video program student, and I was the first assistant director on Now in Color. I managed to keep us way ahead of schedule, so we could come up with shots and coming up with like the director cameo in Now in Color. It's pretty cool. That mirror shot, it looks like it should have been CGI'd, but that was probably one of my happiest moments I was proud of. We were supposed to have like 25 extras as like dancers for the club. We hit maybe half. I mean, when we did the trio on like the stage scene, especially Mitchell, was listening to him like sing it while also like hearing the playback. It was actually pretty cool because I don't know, it was a first to like experience that, and I loved it.
Hey, my name's Ethan Knight, and I was the key grip for the music video, Now in Color, and the second camera assistant for Twin Flames. Happy moments, I think, for the music video was we had like the two other, the third semesters come in and come and help. Being with them, working together was really fun. It was really funny is that every time Kiri would go ask me to get a lens, or Vivek, I'd have the lens, but by the time I get to the camera, they wouldn't have the lens taken out. So I'm just standing there like, I have the lens. Yeah. The only scary moment I can think about is when Suhas went to go plug in an extension cord and sparks just like shot up everywhere.
Look at this. I'm scared. Free guy, turn around.
I'll worry about it.
Free guy, come on.
Okay, hi, my name is Leanne and I'm the sound mixer for Now in Color, for the documentary, and for Twin Flames. All I got was problems, but for the fun shooting Now in Color because it didn't feel like I was shooting. I feel like I was having fun. So yeah. During the 20-minute, my boom up, Isaac and I had a lot of problems with the mic because it keeps rustling. Put a lot of tapes and nothing. So yeah, it was stressful, and the location there at the club was, the ventilator was so loud too, and yeah. So I think this was in third semester. This was in third semester during we shot a 5-minute film. It was on Crimson. Should I tell the story? I don't know.
Are you almost done? I can feel my hair turning gray.
Anastasia, you have beauty and time to spare.
People who have spare time now often find themselves begging for it later.
Don't smile. Now, get ready.
Do you promise I'll like it?
I only promise my best work. It's up to the magazine publisher now.
Oh. Well, the publisher will love it. He's the one who got me the gig.
That's not her job.
What do you mean? I spoke to him.
You had to see it first. It's breathtaking. We picked the right moments. The red of dawn was warm and inviting. The room, the detail, it looks lived in, alive. Aside from the sunrise, you're the most radiant thing in that picture. I never thought I'd take anything like it. You got lucky. Very lucky. Most people age out of their dreams. You got them right at the gate.
I've worked just as hard to get where I am. Whose hand is this?
Not sure. But I know I can fix it.
We can just use one of the other pictures you took. We have the negatives.
All this photo. This film is made out of special silver halide. I spent a year's salary on it. It's irreplaceable.
Don't worry, Anna, you'll still have another photo shoot.
Time goes on. I'll never get another morning like that.
Don't tell me you've lost your appetite.
Haven't had one in a while. He said it was the best photo he'd ever taken.
Poor, young, beautiful Anna. How'd you get that miracle anyways?
Just because it happened to me doesn't make it an act of God.
I don't think God had anything to do with it.
Have all the calls and offers affected your memory? Don't you remember what it was like to start out?
That's why I ask. They don't offer newcomers a deal on the cover. I don't want them to take advantage.
I met the publisher. I bought him a drink. We hit it off. He offered me the job. I accepted. He spent the night here. Then I woke up, he was gone. All that was left was this.
Are you all empty?
No. I invited him in.
Anna.
Have I ever told you how lucky I am to have you as a friend?
I don't believe we've met. I'm the publisher.
Just you? You fixed it.
The photograph just needed more time in the sun. That paper is a contract. Many girls get a cover on their first photo shoot. You've got a guardian angel.
It's just luck. I saw a chance to live my dreams and I took it.
King George III was deemed unfit to rule, and his eldest son, George IV, has been Prince Regent since 1811.
What was it? I'm not sure. It was likely just a twig hitting the window.
You would rather I tell you that your father is dying?
Keep away from that butler.
That the next male heir will inherit everything? You know as well as I that without a husband you will be destitute.
Mr. Lowry,
I can see no reason for you not to accept. You have no other offers. No one loves you.
You know that I long for true feelings and not just a business arrangement that will leave me wanting for more.
Governess wouldn't have been too happy about that.
Your boy is perhaps the rudest person I've ever come across in my life.
Mary?
Even when they're teaching me to be a proper lady, they never let me forget I am a child.
Will you marry me?
Yo! What's up, guys? My name is Kian Pratt, and this is my good friend Maxwell August, also known as Max August.
Today, we are filming behind the scenes of this cool movie, Honesty is Overrated!
Yeah! I will be going undercover as Ian Rat.
And I will be going undercover as Franklin Farthouse.
Now, I think I look completely unrecognizable.
And I think I do too.
Well, let's go see what these guys think. Come on.
This is your first time directing a SAIT project. How is it going so far with after the first couple shoot days?
Well, I think we're getting better at it for sure. First few days we were very, very behind, and now we're only slightly behind. So that's making me feel pretty good. I think we're getting some sick shots, and the actors are absolutely killing it.
This movie is awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about your character?
She has good intentions. She just wants to be loved. She's very lonely. But yeah, it's not the best circumstances. So she digs herself into a bit of a hole.
Let's break it down a little bit more. How's it going? Feels great. I feel like I could run into battle with this thing. Someone just give me a sword.
I think we lost. Oh shit. Max, get the over here. I told you a million times. No, you get here right now. Come here. Right here, right now. Son of a bitch, I told you a million times. Don't disrupt my goddamn crew. You! I don't even like you. What the hell are you doing here? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the camera out of my face.
As you may have seen previously in this video, we were unfortunately ejected from the set due to inappropriate foul behavior. Now, unfortunately for the crew, they cannot keep us away for that long, as we have returned once again today here on the 5th day of shooting. And we have a pretty funny prank planned to get back at the producer, Taylor.
All right, follow me, you guys. Come on. All right, so we got Josh here. Now, if you asked me, Josh is the most normal-looking person among us. So we're going to get him to sneak back on set discreetly to deliver this special prize, a special treat for the crew. Now, we got Josh here. He's made some really tasty fruit punch for the crew. Now, what they don't know is that we're putting some undisclosed substance inside the punch. You can put a little bit more in. Yeah, that's good. Oh! Free punch. Give me a cup here.
Well, that's a wrap.
What an adventure.
What an adventure.
That's a wrap on the behind the scenes of
Honesty is Overrated.
Honesty is Overrated.
Patrick? Patrick? Patrick, look at me. I just want to have a chat. You've probably already felt something has been off lately. I want to be completely honest with you.
I'm not happy anymore. And I've been searching for the reason why I don't feel satisfied. You've been nothing but perfect to me. You do what I tell you to. You never start conflict with me or second guess any of my decisions.
Exactly. I know you've been struggling lately, so I've been doing everything in my power to help you through it. Jasmine, I love you so much. I don't want to lose you. I'll do whatever it takes to make you happy.
That's the issue. I need someone to challenge me. I've come to the realization that you never say no to me. At first, it was one of the things I loved the most about you, but now I feel like you don't have a voice.
So what are you saying? You want to leave this perfect relationship because your boyfriend tries effortlessly to get whatever you ask for?
We're not perfect, Patrick. You are. I feel like I can't give back the same amount of love you give me. And I hate being in this constant state where I'm not good enough. I don't want to feel like I'm always using you.
I swear to God, if you say it's not you, it's me, I'm just a little confused, that's all. None of this really makes sense to me. I thought what we had was good.
It was. Don't get me wrong, but I've dealt with this issue before, and I know it won't work out in the long run. I'm really sorry. Wait, Patrick, come back. Never mind. You can go. I just needed to get that off my chest. Just go.
Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Are you sure you don't want any?
Oh, good, thank you.
Is there anything else I could get for the pretty lady?
There's no way that much food will fit that tight, perfect body.
Dude, watch it.
Pardon?
Oh no, I'm saying we're good. Thank you.
Excellent. Enjoy.
A strange match.
Chantel, can we talk?
Oh God. Oh no. He knows?
Sure, babe. About what?
You don't have to play dumb. I know what you did.
How could he possibly know? I never told anyone.
I know you're probably thinking, how could I know, right? Doesn't really matter, does it? I don't think I could be with someone who'd do something that shallow.
Grayson, I am so sorry. I never intended to hurt you. It happened so fast. He means nothing to me. You do.
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses. Sorry's not going to cut it. What you did was disgusting. Even what you're doing now is hard to accept.
What do you mean, even now?
I know you still think about him. Every time I do something wrong, you just imagine how much better your life would be with him. How the experience you've had don't even compare with the years we've been together.
Who told you any of this? Because I don't think about him in that way. It was a fling in the summer and I was drunk. That was stupid. That's it.
fact you can look me in my eyes and lie straight to my face, exactly the kind of person you are. I thought you were someone I could spend the rest of my life with, but clearly I was mistaken.
Come on, let's just talk about it.
No, there's nothing left to talk about. You've done all the talking yourself. It's all up here. I know you wanted to break up with me for a while. You just didn't have the courage to do it, so I will do it for you. Spent all this money on this trip, and for what? Sure, you and Marco and Charlotte are the same, so tell him I say hi.
I will. He's on a plane right now.
Oh man, I miss this. We haven't had the time for just the two of us in so long.
I know. I've been going non-stop this whole week. It's nice to have some time to just relax for a bit. Not gonna lie, it's been rough.
Yeah, I bet. Especially since it's that time of the year again.
What time?
You know. It's been 2 years now since you've ended things with Patrick.
Can we please not bring this up again?
I mean, I still have no idea why you broke up with him. Any woman would be lucky to have a man that spoiled them like he did.
I told you, the relationship we had, it wasn't healthy. It wasn't fair to him.
He loved you. He always wanted to do everything you asked. He knew it would make you happy. Why didn't it?
I know. I get it. You wouldn't understand.
No. Clearly I don't. Anyways, I want to help you find someone new.
No, don't start this again. I told you I'm not ready.
Come on, it's been 2 years. When are you ever going to be ready? I mean, you still wear that necklace that
I don't know, okay? Just drop it.
So, did you get some more drinks?
Yeah. Sure. Bring me and my friend over there in the booth a few free shots. Yeah, no problem.
That's just great, isn't it? Have a good one, Jack. See you Monday.
See you later, Grayson.
Look at you, your perfect life. You got a promotion, got your own office. I probably make half of what you do in a week.
Whoa, please. Look at him.
Oh yeah. Kinda cute.
Should I go and talk to him?
Sure. No one's stopping you.
I don't know. I'm scared.
Would a little more liquid courage help?
Honestly? Yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back. Hey.
Go over to that booth with a drink and talk to my friend.
Oh, thank you. Okay, done.
Hey, Kayla, who's this?
Grayson was just telling me about how you had an interesting encounter together.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, you know, just I thought it was kind of rude how you just demanded me to do something for you.
I thought you were gonna go get us more drinks, Jasmine. Why would you do that? I was gonna go talk to him. I didn't mean to be rude.
No, it's okay. I'm not mad or anything. I just guess I was a little confused.
Then how come you listened to me?
Well, found it amusing, you know? I like the assertiveness.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry.
So, Kayla, what do you do?
Oh no, another man that's gonna be weirded out by what I do for work. No one finds a zookeeper attractive.
You know what? Let me guess. Maybe something to do with animals, like a zookeeper?
What? Wait.
You've got to be kidding me.
How could you possibly know that?
Lucky guess. Look like you love animals.
What does that mean?
So, Jasmine, what do you do?
Why so curious?
Yeah. What's wrong with you guys? You're acting strange.
Can I test something real quick?
Test what?
Just trust me.
Hello? What's going on?
Kayla, go get us some more shots.
Okay.
What did you want to test?
Oh, yeah, just think of a number.
What?
Any number, just don't tell me.
Okay. Well? Alright, you gonna guess? Okay, Freak, you're getting a little close there. Can you back up, please? I said back up! Why don't you listen to me?
Interesting.
What is?
You are.
What makes you say that?
Well, I can't really explain.
Can I test something?
Yeah, sure.
You see those two men over there?
Yeah?
Go over them and stand on their table.
Why would I do that? I mean, I'm gonna look really stupid in front of everyone. Now who's the freak?
Do you want another drink?
Sure, yeah, I'll take another notch.
So, what did I miss?
Nothing too crazy.
Oh, good. So what do you do for fun?
Oh, great. Once again, I never got interested that would bother your pictures.
Sorry, did you say something?
Yeah, I said, what do you like to do for fun?
Oh, I like to,
Am I really that unsupportable that you can't pick me?
No, not at all.
What?
Oh, no, sorry, I meant to say, like, I like to travel, experience different cultures.
That is so cool. I've been always wanting to go to Paris and see the...
Sorry, will you just give me one second? I don't want to be a dick. Thank you for the shot, though. That's amazing. Hey, what are you doing? Are you okay?
Who are you? Where'd you come from?
What are you talking about?
I don't understand. You're not like the others.
What others? What's there not to get? Jasmine! Hey, can you just wait for a second? Can we just talk about this? Jasmine!
What?
I want to get to know you more.
Why?
Because you're different. You're special.
What are you talking about?
I can't really explain. There's just something about you I find fascinating.
And what's that? Well?
Can't read your mind.
I'm sorry, what?
I've never told anyone, but I can hear people's thoughts.
Is that so?
Please, you have to believe me. I can read everyone's mind but yours. I know it sounds fucking insane, but I genuinely want to know why. Maybe you have the answer for what's been happening to me. Maybe you have the cure. Maybe you...
I can control everyone's mind but yours.
What?
I've always been able to tell people what to do until I met you. Everyone obeys my orders without asking. The blessing and the curse. I've never met someone else with powers like me.
Me neither.
That's why I freaked out and left. I didn't know how to handle the situation. I panicked.
That's okay. Totally fair. What if we were meant to find each other?
What, like destiny? That's dumb.
Oh, I'm serious. Don't you find it strange that we can't use our powers on each other?
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
Did you want to get a drink?
You're asking or you're telling me?
Didn't know till in that moment my world froze. When both our eyes showed both our souls, it's all that I could see. And then we spoke, at first my words began to choke, but we so quickly found that flow like a great melody. I can't ignore the sensation I felt when you caught my eye.
They all talk about the stars, maybe we can land on Jupiter. The glimmer in your eyes, girl, you cover me in your colors. Wherever you are, finally feeling the I've been looking on the outside, I've been way too far. Where you go, and as long as you follow your heart, might keep holding up hope. As this journey might make you face your fears, and it's okay to shed them tears. I'll be right here. No, you ain't taking up any dramatical roles. Sparkles, glitter, and gold, lay it all on the floor. I'm entranced by the way you move yourself, like under your spell, blended by all them bright lights. Got me thinking like there ain't no other beautiful lover undercover. Take a step into the night, I didn't see her, do not trip the alarm. It's the way that you charms, I feel lost when you're gone. I can't seem to find our love, and I can't seem to get enough. Moonlight shining as I take your hand for a dance. The heartbreak, the chances gone in the wind. Your highest interest that you're in, going somewhere far away where we can have these moments so together. They all talk about the stars, baby, we can land on Jupiter. The glimmer in your eyes, girl, you cover me in your colors. Wherever you are, finally feeling the I've been looking on the outside, I've been way too far. Where you go, and as long as you follow your heart, might keep holding up hope. As this journey might make you face your fears, and it's okay to shed them tears. I'll be right here. I see your melody, I hear, and the front seat stay clear. be for real. I let go drip like tears. Waiting for the L they fear. Music out the front and rear. I lose myself into your eyes. Your stare like crystal color skies. Hold my hand, hold on tight. I've been looking on the outside. I've been way too far. Light shining as I take your hand for a dance. The heartbreak, the chances gone in the wind. Your high heels, and dress that you're in. Going somewhere far away where we can have these moments so clear. I'll talk about the stars. Maybe we can land on Jupiter. The glimmer in your eyes. Girl, you cover me in your colors. Wherever you are, finally feeling the eye. I've been looking on the outside. I've been way too far. Where you go, when as long as you follow your heart, might keep holding the hope. As this journey might make you face your fears, and it's okay to shed them tears. I'll be right here. And it's okay to shed them tears. I'll be right here. Interest that you're in, going somewhere far away where we can have these moments so clear. I'll talk about the stars. Maybe we can land on Jupiter. The glimmer in your eyes. Girl, you cover me in your colors. Wherever you are, finally feeling the eye. I've been looking on the outside. I've been way too far. Where you go, when as long as you follow your heart, might keep holding the hope. As this journey might make you face your fears, and it's okay to shed them tears. I'll be right here.
That was generally my sentiment too. Maybe it's not such a terrible idea, Michaela.
Excuse you, she's 24, not 60.
Thank you. Well, maybe not use Serenity, but another dating service? Oh, or better yet, I could set you up with someone. I went out with a guy last month who would be perfect for you.
I'll pass on the reject site. I'm very
I think I prefer you Serenity. Is it? Look, it's not that I don't appreciate the advice, okay? It's just that, well, no, I don't appreciate it. I'm sorry I brought it up, okay? And by the way, my life is not some pathetic, gaping void of loneliness. I'm happy. Where are your feminist ideals, ladies? It's perfectly fine to be single. It's just that, well, no one's caught my eye.
Hello, Michaela. Earth to Michaela.
I'll be back.
So you ready to order?
I'm just gonna give her a few more minutes. I'm sure this sort of thing happens here all the time, right?
No, not really.
Thanks. Even so, if a woman comes in asking for Richard Crawford, please send her my way.
Do you see that guy over there? That's Richard Crawford. He's been stood up for a blind date.
Poor guy. I think he was here when we first came in. He's still holding out hope.
That's pathetic.
Have a heart, Diane. Anyone want to make a bet on how much longer he'll wait?
Michaela, don't interfere.
I'm looking for a Richard Crawford.
be Hildegard.
Yes. Absolutely. 'Tis I.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rick. Please. I'm glad you made it. It was actually starting to get a little embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Thanks for waiting.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sure you had a good reason.
Right. Right. You see, I was on my way out the door when my neighbor's cat died. Her name was Jessica. And my neighbor was, too distraught to deal with it, so I had to comfort her and, dispose of the body.
Wow. What an ordeal. I've never been on a blind date before. Have you?
Oh, I have definitely never done this before.
So how do you know Madison?
Madison. Oh, we go way back. We grew up together?
You did. So you're from Industria?
Yes. My mother worked for the Canadian Embassy in Industria.
Huh. And now you're both here. What are the chances?
I was supposed to meet someone here, but looks like he's left already, though. Yeah.
Is everything okay? Hey, do you see that group of women back over there?
Yeah?
I think they've been staring at us the whole time we've been here. It's kind of creeping me out.
What a pathetic pack of losers. We should just get out of here.
Yeah. You wanna...
Yeah.
Here. I'm gonna have to thank Madison for setting this up.
Yeah. Me too.
So, are you free next Saturday? Great, I'll see you then.
Yeah.
Bye, Hilda.
Bye, Rick. Crap. I did not think this through. I know what you're gonna say. And you're right, I'm completely insane and I've totally screwed this up. I really like him. I gotta go. Bye. Sorry I hung up. I panicked.
Sit tight. We're on our way over.
What was that?
Look, I'll admit it. I'm tired of being single, okay? Rick was on a blind date, so he didn't know who he was seeing, and since she wasn't coming.
So you thought you might as well commit identity theft.
What if he had seen a photo of her? Or was given a description that you didn't match?
I risked it.
So you won't do online dating. But this you tried.
Well, it worked, didn't it? Despite your gawking, I don't think he suspects anything. In fact, we're going out again next weekend.
There's no way you can keep this up. Your only option is to come clean.
No, that's the last thing she should do. If anything, a sane guy would run for the hills.
Exactly. So, I will continue to be Hildegard until our relationship can survive the truth. Easy. So, you haven't talked to Madison since our first date, have you?
Well, no, but I'm planning on getting to that.
I have to tell you, we sort of had a falling out.
Really? But she always spoke so highly of you. What happened?
These past few years, she's been struggling with an addiction. Alcohol, meth, Diet Coke. Her pantry's full of all three. I've been trying to help her, but she's really fallen off the deep end. And she's delusional. Madison gets confused about who I am sometimes. And as my childhood friend from Industria, it's just too painful for me to watch.
You're kidding. You know, I never would have pegged her as the type.
Yeah, it's shocking. And, oh, if you bring it up, she'll just deny it, so.
Really? Wow. Maybe I shouldn't talk to her then.
I think that's best. Hi.
Hey, I hope you're free for lunch because I'm coming to pick you up.
Come on. I'll meet you in the lobby.
Actually, I'm on the elevator on the way up. I really want to see your office and to meet your coworkers.
What a fun surprise. I gotta go. Bye. Attention all! My boyfriend is about to walk through that door any second now, and I will pay everyone $30 to call me Hildegard, and another $10 not to ask why. Do we have a deal? Hey.
Hey, Hildegard. Who's your friend?
This is Rick.
Hey, Nick.
It's Hildegard.
Rick, I'm so sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but...
Yes, you should be sorry for not telling him this hilarious story. Hi, I'm Lydia.
Hi.
You see Richard?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Tyler. The first time he met Hildegard was at a party, and he called her the wrong name all night. And yeah, it's become his nickname for her.
Yeah, it's an inside joke. It's dumb. Anyways, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
It was lovely to meet you, Hildegard.
Likewise. Thank you so much for dinner, Mr. and Mrs. Crawford. Take care.
So when do I get to meet your parents?
Mom, Dad, I met this really great guy, and he's super keen to meet you. However, he's currently under the impression that my name is Hildegard Schroeder. Oh, and Mom, if he asks, you've worked for the Canadian Embassy in Industria for 15 years. They moved to Argentina, and died.
Oh.
Foundation of our relationship is a lie.
That's true. But you do know with each day you don't tell him, the worse this gets.
It's already too late.
But things are going so well. He knows you. You said that he loves you.
No. I said that he loves Hildegard.
You are Hildegard.
No, I'm not.
God, just tell him!
I can't. Rick, there's something I've been meaning to tell you.
Me first. You are the most incredible, honest, sincere, authentic, and genuine woman that I have ever met. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Hildegard Schroeder, will you marry me?
Crap. Rick, I can't marry you. I'm not Hildegard. Well, technically I am Hildegard since I legally changed my name 3 months in when I got paranoid that you would go through my purse, maybe for some change or some hand cream, and then you would find my ID. By the way, did you know it cost $120 to get a new name, and then $93 for a new license, and another $120 for a new passport? Then I also had to get a new healthcare card, which was free, but annoying. But the point is, when you met me, I wasn't Hildegard. I'm not Hilda. I lied.
I know. Madison ended up giving Hilda my phone number. The day after our first date, she called me to apologize for never showing up.
Oh.
You know, I went out with Hildegard once.
You did?
I went out once, and then I called you when we went bowling. You know, I was waiting for you to come clean and tell me when the time was right, but I didn't think it would take 2 years in a marriage proposal.
You jerk! So you're telling me that I've been jumping through hoops, losing sleep, working like a dog to keep up this stupid lie, and I've just been making a complete fool of myself? I told you I was from Industria. And when you insisted we go there on vacation, I took you on a tour of my hometown.
I honestly thought that would have made you crack.
I don't get it. I impersonate someone for 2 years and this is all you have to say about it.
Honesty is an overrated quality. And besides, you lied about yourself without lying about who you are. You never misrepresented yourself, and you were always authentic. So, what's your name again?
Michaela.
Michaela. Will you marry me?
Crap.
Do you have to say that every time I propose to you?
Sorry, I just realized it's gonna cost another $333 to change my name again. That's not important. Yes, yes, of course I'll marry you.
It's so good to finally meet you.
Michaela, well, heads up would have been nice. Helping me in the paella.
We didn't even know you were seeing someone.
Well, I've been dating Michaela for a little while, but I've known her for a long time.
Did you meet through Is Serenity?
No, Mom.
The world would not be the same. Some people laugh, some people cry, some people sigh. Everyone cries in this picture. Sometimes gets on over anymore. And says, now I am become death, the despair of words.
Caught within dark walls again, let go of my own mind. Lost in this false comfort, can I break the lies inside? Can I survive living this world behind? Find truth between the shadows as I fight to find my color. Painted in the darkest night, find your color. Waiting to be given light, find your color. Looking for what I'll become while doubting my own sight. 'Cause I can't see through darkness, yet I'm blind. I'm standing